Subathons are bad for streaming.
Love y'all so much, bro. I've been going through hell out here. Hell, and I've had to go through it and push, bro. Push all the time. I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all don't understand, bro. This was hard as fuck.
Remember when doing something like a subathon was daunting? Like literally anybody saying I was gonna do something for 24 hours from a content perspective seemed like the biggest deal in the world. Now streamers are pushing things to different limits that we've never seen before. And honestly, I think that they're very harmful. Month-long streams are the new 24-hour and yearly streams are the new monthly streams. These things are becoming increasingly pressing on the health of the content creators, not necessarily just from a health of their community and their longevity on these platform status, but I literally mean their life.
Subathons are special streaming events that people hold in order to generate more subs for their channel. But how do you do a subathon? Number one, make a plan. What is the plan to actually get people to get those subs in once they come into your stream? Number two, promote it to guarantee that people will be there. You don't know if they'll sub or not, but you at least want people there to witness what's going on so you have a chance to entice them. Number three, rest and nutrition. Get some rest before you try to stay up for 6, 8, 11, 12, 15, 24 hours. Get some rest and get proper nutrition. This is not the time for bang fuel or Snickers bars. Like, get a real meal, eat a salad, eat something green, eat some fruit. And then lastly, have fun. It's an experience and you're gonna learn from it. So don't expect everything to be perfect on the first try. You may have some parts in there where nobody's there. You may have some parts where it's really jumping. But the whole point is to be present with the same energy so when people come in, they can see what you're about and it entices them to give you those subs.
Now that video was made in 2021 and it's amazing how fast things change in our lives. I think it was funny that he said that we need to stay hydrated and rest up because you know you're gonna be staying up for 6, 8, 12 hours. Please, buddy. That's no longer the standards for a subathon. Hell, that's your favorite streamer's nightly stream at this point. It's also interesting because subathons at one point were supposed to be reserved for very special moments. You know, like September where the subs are at a discounted rate so streamers would stay on for a much longer and extended period of time in order to boost their sub revenue for that specific month and hopefully gain a new follower.
Chat. When I get big, I become a big streamer and shit like that. I don't be doing stream. I don't do streamer. I don't do subathons, bro. I'm tripping, bro. Yeah, but I don't do subathons though. Yeah, buddy.
Following, or hell, just make more money in general. But no, we're in January, and right now, if you go on any TikTok, Twitch, or Kick page, any page that does any sort of live streaming, I can guarantee you that there are no less than 5 content creators on any given platform doing some sort of thon at this very moment. Another thing that was brought up is how feasible this is, or really not is, to consistently do this. I literally saw a video not too long ago of Neon saying he spent $200,000 on 5 streams not too long ago. And I understand why content creators with the streaming route, essentially you can make more content with less legwork and less overhead. But at this point, if we're putting this much into this type of content and you're not getting the rewards out of it that you thought you would, what's the point of doing this? You could have made better content if you just sat down with a pen and a paper and made a video. But what's interesting to people is that they believe that this is the new meta for creating content. And I'm gonna be honest with you, every time there's a new meta, the people that ride that new meta that aren't at the top are always going to be the people that don't benefit from this. Newer streamers staying on these platforms from hours on end don't even realize that a lot of thons are filled with bad content. And when I say bad content, I literally mean people just sitting on couches, eating food, not really doing anything like that. And for you as a new streamer, putting out any sort of bad content is not gonna build healthy habits for you, whether it be from how you perceive content creation or just what you put out to this new audience that you are getting when you're really only subathoning to like 2 people. And then there's even an argument in the streaming community that subathons can even appear as greedy to a lot of these content creators.
I think that subathons are cool for celebrations and things like that. I think if you have a subathon every other month, it just comes off as you being greedy and wanting that money. Eventually, your community catch on to it and be like, all right, we're just not gonna do that because that's dumb.
That streamer may be right, and there is a good argument for it. A literal element of subathons is begging your community to sub to you in order to keep you on and creating content. Almost guilt tripping them into believing that, hey, if you don't support me, you're a bad person because you want me to make content, right? And I don't know, something about millionaires begging the people just doesn't sit right with me. Blackboy Max late last year said that he was going to partake in a thon where he literally went live every single day. And that's a little bit different than your traditional subathon, but he's decided he's going to fire up the stream every single day for 365 days. And some may be arguing that it's backfiring on him already.
I'm saying stop smoking in my crib, please stop. Y'all over here trying to worry about the cams, Morgan. You feel me? It's a mess of a situation. I'm just saying, please stop smoking in my crib. That's all I'm saying. Please respect that. Y'all can literally go outside and smoke y'all weed in my backyard or the front, but I know some might not want to smoke in the front, so I offer the backyard. Please, go to the back. I say this in a clip.
Taxes was waiting. Now taxes is a turn.
Still smoking in this.
Man, for all the TJ dude, bro. What you doing, bro?
But I personally believe that he'll probably feel the effects a couple months down the line and ultimately stop doing this. Firing up a stream every single day is a little bit daunting. Hell, even if you had a 9 to 5, you at least get 2 days off on the weekend. At some point, you have to live your life. You have to do things that require private conversations. You have to do things that address your actual real life. I don't know, going to the doctor or something like that so you don't end up coughing up blood or something like that.
I mean, not yesterday, this morning. I was coughing up blood this morning, right in the cup. Look in that cup. This blood, this spit. I am sick because my chest is all clogged. Bro, I feel a lot better. But every time where I do feel tired or shit is tough and we got 8 more days left, y'all always prove to me why I should keep going.
With this marathon type of streaming, there comes a whole bunch of health risks that aren't necessarily talked about. Sleep deprivation, bad eating habits, lack of exercise. And I know this is 2025, so all these things can be incorporated in streams. But let's be honest, because of the nature of streaming this much content,
Shout out to Kai Snap, bro. The GOAT. One of the greatest streamers of all time. Shout out to Kai Snap, bro.
on a consistent basis, a lot of streamers are going to do these marathon streams in the most laziest fashions. That's right, they're going to cut on Pop the Balloon, sit in their chair, and they're going to react to the content. And all this for an audience that's going to have a constantly and ever hungry appetite for the content. Honestly, they're going to not be grateful because you put out that sort of, lie to them. And all for an audience that has just an ever-growing appetite for the content. They'll never be satisfied, so you'll just have to continue to create content and one-up yourself, which we all know is hard to do. And this can cause mental breakdowns like we saw AMP Chris go through not too long ago when he played Wukong until he beat the game.
Gone and see those glorious niggas. We gon' be here. Hearty. We love you, Chrissy. Cute everything.
They say I don't stream.
120 fixes, bro.
They say all that. They say I don't do nothing.
Awaken to a world of wonder. In
I remember Chris when he did that.
And I would like to ask,
Affinity
how
War
are people
shit.
even coming up with these ideas without a team? Hell, even if they do have a team, a lot of this is just going to be filled with brain rot content, which is just devaluing content creation as a whole. Nothing but memes, nothing but clip farming, and just shit that doesn't honestly even matter. Nothing long-lasting, nothing memorable, just a blink in time. And if you missed it, it doesn't matter because another blink is coming. Quick, think of your favorite streamer. All right, quick. Think of the last time they did a marathon stream. All right, quick. Name the last 5 memorable things they did in that last marathon stream that you thought of. You honestly can't do it. The moments that they make today don't matter tomorrow. And the moments that they make tomorrow, they don't even matter tomorrow. But because you need to make some sort of content, obviously you're going to put yourself on that chase to make better, make more, make crazier, make greater. So that means you might go to the edges of what people deem to be okay and do things for content. Or even worse, you could end up like a Deshae Frost and sell out your whole family for whatever little content pieces that they can give you on a
out.
day basis, not necessarily thinking about the long-lasting effects that it can have. in your
Freaked
relationship
out.
with these people.
Damn, bro, don't be chilling, coming here on some weird shit, bro. Huh? Yeah, she got BBL. Just something nice. Bro, chill, bro. Mom, you over here talking about y'all.
Have you noticed YouTube has way more ads than it used to? Here's how you can block
Deshae
them.
BBL, what are you
And
doing?
it blocks ads.
I think one of the things that these content creators have to realize is that at some point, streaming like this, marathon-wise, isn't benefiting you. It's not benefiting you from a health perspective. It's not helping you from a relationship perspective. It's not benefiting you from creating the best content that you can, which ultimately helps grow the biggest and most loyal audience that you can. It's not helping you create anything memorable, and it's damn sure not helping your pockets when you're spending $200,000 on a trip to not even produce anything that recoups that money. I'm seeing this new trend where a lot of these streamers think that they can offset this with some sort of brand and say, hey, if I can get so-and-so to sponsor my thon or whatever thing that I'm doing, then I can ultimately make my money back even if I don't make it off the VODs or the clips or whatever the case may be. But what they don't realize is, and hell, they might not even care, is that these brands are getting so much more bang for their buck. Think about it this way. At one point, they had to pay $10,000 for you to do one story post, and it just existed in that vacuum. But now, they'll have you consistently have it on their stream for just a little bit more money. It's okay if you get less viewers live, because ultimately, there's going to be 10 clip pages that you run, 10 fan-made clip pages, and 10 people reacting to those same streams when they do their marathon stream. So that's now being passed around 30 times over, and this brand or whatever is getting more bang for its buck. And I've been hearing more horror stories behind the scenes that I can't speak of, but trust me, financially speaking, a lot of this marathon streaming does not make sense. I've got to ask, who are you doing this for, and why are you doing this? How sustainable is this? After a year of doing marathon streams, are you going to do another year of marathon streams? How is this something that you can continue down your life path if you think this is supposed to be a career? You're just going to be a career-long marathon streamer? Sit down, make something memorable.
That's crazy.
I promise you, whatever you are looking for in content creation will come to you. But the first step of that is stop feeding your audience this brain-rotted content because you've been on the computer for the last 6 hours and you've got 6 more hours to go and you're running out of...
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Yeah, I'm supposed to be streaming that long for like 10 plus hours. I mean, not 10 plus hours, but like whole 55 years and shit like that. Yeah.
I'm saying, please stop smoking in my crib. Please respect that. Y'all can
Please stop smoking this crib, nigga.
Smoke y'all weed in my backyard. I'm not trying to work.
Smoke this backyard. Fuck some more.
If you're Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, or if you're like a dad.
Fabio Foreign.
Don't respect what I do. I don't want to.
Will won't hair TJ.
On high alert. You are out of your
Nigga hair won't grow.
You
And whatever nigga he said. Fabio 40 foreign.
Wide open for a lot of people to take this as a viable career, turn it into something that's bigger and better than life, and honestly take over mainstream media as a whole. Think about it. The Breakfast Club is irrelevant. People aren't going onto the radio anymore. There's no more 106 in Park. There are less people watching TV than there were ever today. So where are people getting their entertainment from? That's right. They're watching your favorite streamer who's sitting at their desk, pooping up their drawers, and having a filthy room, but living the life that a lot of these old, nasty journalists used to have. They're living their dreams and their realities. This is the new mainstream media. So when you have rappers like Little TJ of all people and Fabio Foreign, who is literally damn near LeBron James' age. I think that that's amazing that people don't know that he's almost LeBron James' age. But when you have those types of people get on a Blackboy Max's stream and disrespect it by smoking in the house, you just gotta shake their head because they don't know what they're doing with their careers.
Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ.
What's up? Who the
Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke here. This shit don't go off.
Oh, this shit.
Yeah. I appreciate you, though. But yeah.
Yo, tell
Like what is that? Right after Blackboy Max tells Little TJ stop smoking, he immediately puts the blunt in his mouth. And then the disrespect continues throughout the video.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you.
Countless of times of Little TJ being told not to smoke, Fabio Foreign being told not to smoke, they just take the disrespect to a whole nother level. And what we saw on that
Man, it's bro.
stream that night made me know that these have to be like the dumbest people in the world. Literally right after Blackboy Max tells Little TJ to stop smoking in the B&B because the fire alarms go off. Like, they'll get kicked out. This will be on their name. It'll ruin their B&B reputation. Little TJ puts the...
And man, Fabio 40 foreign, bro. Fabio 40 foreign. Lil Shrink is TJ. Bro, them niggas, they acting big and bad and shit like this on the streaming platform and shit. Like, and they smoking like they told him, and he ready to bug up on the streamer and try to fight his ass over his house rules. I never noticed that. Like, damn. And he was uninvited. His ugly ass. But I don't know that shit. Yo, want that hold on. Your hair shit. I'm about to say. Yeah. At the time you get angry as fuck because your hair won't grow, right? That's why you angry, because his shit won't grow. And he like, I don't know. Bro, and Fabio 4004, I don't know. I don't know. These niggas was on. Nobody. I don't know. I won't say nobody listening to niggas. I would listen to these niggas at all, especially Fabio 4004. I'll probably listen to TJ, but not no Fabio 4004. Hell no. You turn some Fabio 4 and then you gotta get up out the car. Fuck is you doing? You can slap some TJ, but not no Fabio 4, my nigga. Nigga straight slap the taste out your mouth. Slap the spit out your mouth. The pink out, slap the pink off your tongue, bro. Don't ever play no Fabio 4, bro.
Blunt directly into his mouth, like the ultimate sign of disrespect. And throughout the night, they continue to do the same exact things after Max repeatedly gives his warning and ultimately tells them, like, yo, if this continues to happen, I'm gonna have to shut this shit down.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, smoking here, I'm gonna have to shut this down. Like, the stream done.
Out to the back, backyard. No, I'm gonna go through the
It's in the back. Can you show them? Oh, they different? Alright.
See, he grown as hell. He just told you he don't want you smoking up in this crib and shit, and you blowing this shit. That's mildly disrespectful, bro. He's 40 years old. Doing shit like this, bro. You could respect the man's house, man. That's disrespectful as hell. Man, Max, you should have uppercut their ass, man. Started Dukin ugly ass.
Now, naturally, everybody's on the side of Blackboy Max and the Collective. You're inviting guests onto your stream. This is your place where you make your own rules and you make your own bread. And hell, this is your career and lifestyle. If you set a certain rule or boundary, people are naturally going to have to follow it. And I'm glad he's setting those rules and boundaries because streaming has taken itself into a whole nother stratosphere, which means content is going into a whole nother level and people are doing stupid stuff day in and day out. So I applaud Max for having some sort of boundary. But it's these C-list celebrities who have the damn nerve to say the things that they say. Asian Doll literally said, don't invite rappers to your house if they can't smoke in your house. Why do we have to entertain the idiots? Don't make yourself sound like you're some sort of victim in this situation.
I don't know why that niggas dipped. I think niggas was tight that they couldn't smoke, saying, why would you invite if you can't smoke? Or I don't tell you to stop streaming. Don't tell me to stop smoking. What, nigga? Smoking's your job? Like, this shit don't make no sense. Nigga, streaming, this my passion, my purpose. What do you mean tell me stop streaming in my own crib?
And it's funny to me that this is coming from these sorts of levels of rappers or entertainers because this has got to be like bottom tier. Little TJ hasn't been popping and Fabio 4 hasn't been popping since Pop Smoke died. The only reason why Asian Doll is even popping post King Von's death is because he's known as King Von's ex. But they have the nerve to do these most disrespectful things or say the stupidest shit on the internet from, quite frankly, platforms that still even...
Oh, the reason why she known, because that's... Never mind, I don't want to get to that, but the reason why she known is she King Von BM.
bother to entertain them. Not only are they disrespectful to the venues and their teams, not only do rappers show up late, not only do they disrespect fans, but now they're going onto these platforms that are literally their last hope for having any sort of semblance of a career and disrespecting them on there.
But if I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro, like I pulled up for Favi, Playboy, Blackboy Max, no disrespect. I deadass didn't know you. I deadass never heard of you. I pulled up for Favi, bro. Everywhere I go, I be smoking. I pay the fine. How much this shit cost, bro? Real shit, gang. How much this shit cost, bro? Whatever. You got this whole shit, gang. That's you. This you, gang.
I was outside and I came across this little TJ Response video and.
Bro, he knew who Max was, bro. Stop playing with him, bro. He knew who Max was, bro. He been little niggas streaming, bro. He been little all niggas that streaming, bro. It be the rappers, bro. The rappers, they be making a stream like little niggas, thinking we like some. Like, think we little, bro. Like, some of these streamers make more money than, or more, have more viewership than half of these streamers, bro. I mean, half of these rappers, bro. Like, I would say, like, it's a hell of streamers that make more money than TJ, or is more known than TJ right now. But that's be rappers, though. Hella. It's like, hella.
And why can't they just admit that they did some?
Y'all gotta be falling off.
I don't know if it's a hypermasculinity type thing, but this is the most stupidest thing in the world.
Fall off. Now I got no longevity and shit at all.
Somebody else's home, and I would think that the normal thing to do would be asking, "Hey, is it okay if I smoke?"
Y'all labels be robbing y'all and shit.
Therefore, hey, can I smoke in this house? Now, to me, this is all signs of crackhead behavior, but that's neither here nor there. Because I would think that off top, I would probably just smoke outside if I didn't know. I would just have a common level of decency. And here you go flashing money as if that's the answer to the problem. It's not about the money. It's about respecting somebody's space.
But I'm TJ, gang. I'm in New York. How you think I'm coming, bro? For me, I pay for that shit. Maybe one day we link up another day.
See, look his hair, bro. Oh my gosh, it won't grow. Oh my gosh, it won't grow.
Entertainment industry, and that's why.
I'll go back.
I'm
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it will grow. Squirt water on it. Hold on, baby, that would work.
In New York,
damn.
Bro, for me, I pay for that shit. Maybe one
Man,
day
pay
we
for
link
that
up another
shit.
day.
There's a level of entitlement in the entertainment industry.
Wild girl, nigga, he's a wild girl. Fuck you talking about.
But with little TJ, 5-year-old foreign, or an Asian dog,
5-year-old, 40-year-old foreign.
Don't really realize is that you guys.
I don't know beef. I don't want to beef. No beef.
Have the star power. You aren't making the waves in which you did. A lot of y'all came to prominence because you were attached to somebody else in the first place. But second of all, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You people don't have the same motion as the streamers and content creators. That's why you need them, and it's clear.
I should have did an Airbnb not in Brooklyn. Airbnb in New Jersey. I probably would have respected the rules if he was in New Jersey. So.
Look, Fabio might be joking in all this, but ultimately, this is the type of, I don't know, lack of self-awareness that has these streamers and rappers doing all these tours, ending up broke, being ultimately nobodies and not having fan bases. Hell, this is why they can't sell out concerts on a regular basis. I'm being honest with y'all. Trust me, the only reason that people are talking about y'all in the big 2025 is because of this. Nobody's going to be talking about you well past this, and if they do, it's because you did some other dumbass shit or you're baiting people. And Asian doll, please find the next rapper's dick to sit on.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Well, I've got a news flash for all the streamers and the rappers that are coming up in today's society. Listen to me. This is a very important PSA. Streaming is the new mainstream media. Why do you think all these brands like McDonald's or Rainbow or T-Mobile are getting behind these streamers and backing them? Hell, why do you think that the biggest creators like Kevin Hart, like Drewski, like Tyler, like Offset are coming on to streams with Kai Cenat? Hell, John Cena was even on there. They know that this is the new wave of mainstream media. They know that this is the new Leno. They know that this is the new Jimmy Fallon. And they are respecting it with the utmost degree. And I know somebody's going to say, Omar, this has been happening. Rappers have been going on these streams for a minute now. This isn't anything new. And I do got to give a shout out to what Aiden Ross was doing back in the day with artists like Tory Lanez. But on a serious note, Aiden Ross having rappers like Lil Tecca, DDG, Tory Lanez, or whoever on the stream let us know that this stream has the possibility to propel people into a whole nother stratosphere. After Tory Lanez was doing that stuff in combination with his COVID radio, whatever he was doing, his career took off. And then he did something crazy and he went to jail for it, but that's not neither here nor there. It's about the power of what these streamers can do for you.
20,000 damn is on the island. 20,000 damn is gon' file it. She make it clap. I got the strap.
There's a whole generation of kids growing up on the internet, and I'm talking about in this information era where constantly ever-changing pieces of content are coming out and being put in their faces. No longer are they waiting for the 6 o'clock news to get their information. They are literally logging into Twitter, they are logging into TikTok, and they are tapping into their favorite streamer to even see what the president or president-elect or any of the nominees are doing on the stream. Aiden Ross literally had Trump, not a clone like some of these other content creators, but literally had ex-president or President-elect Trump come on the stream and give an addressing to the nation that ultimately helped sway how people voted.
The audience was very brave also, the fans, the people, and it's much more than MAGA. Although I think MAGA is almost everybody.
And just to add more credibility and validation to the point that I'm making that streaming is the new mainstream media and the way of the future, is that not only did Trump go on Aiden Ross's stream, but the person, Kamala Harris, who was running against Trump, had to rebut his performance on Aiden Ross. So she didn't turn to Charlemagne the God, she didn't turn to Joe Budden, she didn't turn to any of the quote-unquote liberal spaces in the mainstream media. There was literally conversations about her going to Kai Cenat, and everybody thought it was gonna happen.
I got the fucking Secret Service calling me 5 times now. I don't know goddamn shit about politics, my nigga. I don't know nothing. I don't know shit. I don't know not a goddamn thing, my nigga.
So we have to face facts. The reality is that Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, whoever is going live on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, has the potential of being the mainstream media. It's the way that this new generation is getting their content. And these C-list and G-list rappers don't even realize the potential that can happen when they ultimately go on these platforms. When we come to think about it, literally the 2 biggest rap songs right now, and I'm talking about when we look at the charts, are made based off of streaming. Like they got their first appearances on stream. LiAngelo Ball seemingly revived his career from being the 3rd Ball brother, which is crazy because he was 2nd in order of birth, but he went from being the 3rd Ball brother to renovating a sound in hip hop, and it all started off on a literal neon stream.
You ready for some hot shit?
Let's see.
That's a testament, because right now I think that song is like number 8 on the Spotify charts. And you would think that little TJ and Fabio Foreign, who literally have nothing going on right now but smoking weed, and I don't even really know what they're doing besides smoking weed. They're literally addicted to weed, that they couldn't put the weed down for 2 seconds or potentially just go out to the backyard. We gotta talk about the weed epidemic. But you would think with little TJ and Fabio Foreign being on Plackboy Max's stream that they would take this more seriously, seeing as how Plackboy Max literally just teamed up with DDG and made a song that is literally number 1 on Apple Music for the rap charts.
I don't think the song would be as big as it was if it wasn't done on Max stream. I want to personally give a shout out to Max. He changing the rap game and he don't even know. I know if I would have did the song on a different platform, it wouldn't be as big. He gonna be doing in the booths with Nick like Drake and shit.
I know a lot of the traditional rappers and artists and entertainers and hell, even the journalists like Elliot Wilson's old ass probably don't recognize what's going on, so they're just gonna ultimately fill the space with hate. But we've got to realize that the streamers of today, the content creators of today, are literally the new mainstream media. In order to keep your career on its up and ups, you have to go on Kai Cenat. It's literally a staple now. It's like back in the day when you were an up and coming rapper and the biggest thing to do was go in the basement and rap with Big Tigger. Hell, it's like going on to Sway in the Morning and doing a freestyle, or being with DJ Funk Flex and doing a freestyle. If you had a Clue beat back in the day and you were able to drop a freestyle, it was a staple. And to be honest with you, I know it's going to be a crazy jump and people aren't going to want to accept it, but going in the booth with Max is going to be the same exact thing. Doing a stream with iShowSpeed is going to be the same exact thing. Appearing with the streamers and the content creators that you like and love now are going to be the same exact thing. It's going to be a rite of passage. And not saying that you have to completely conform to whatever they got going on. I honestly think that they bring a chill vibe to the space. It's more relaxed, it's not as uppity, and nobody's painting any bad narratives like those old publications used to do. But if it means putting the weed down for 2 seconds, then damn, put the weed down for 2 seconds.
Stay off the damn weed. And they don't
Listen, stupid. Or you'll end up like Fabio Foreign, Lil TJ, and Asian Dog. 3 people that I don't think any rappers aspire to be. Look, streaming is the new mainstream media. It's where the advertisers are, it's where the entertainers are, it's where the rappers are, and if you don't like it, you might as well lay down. Streaming and content creation are where the new ad placements are gonna be. Think about it. It's cheaper, like Phantom said, to put your ads on somebody's stream by donating, super chatting, or whatever, than to do any sort of commercial. And it has the potential and very high likelihood to reach more eyes than it would in any other sense.
If I'm a big ass company or corporation and I want to add placement, nigga, I'm gonna just start gifting. But like, if I'm like anybody with a brain, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm finna here's 20,000, cuz. You gotta say my name every time. Say 20,000 that I was gonna already spend on billboards or in a random city or whatever. It's throw it on con stream, which everybody watching, right? Is that not tech? Come on, gang.
I can only imagine that one day we'll get to the point where being on somebody's stream from a Doritos advertising perspective is going to rival being on the Super Bowl.
Living with opioid addiction.
That's why I think streaming is gonna be a new meta. Really, it's gonna be a new meta. Really, it's a new meta. No bullshit.
Addiction can be a struggle, trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings. Sublocade is for adults with moderate.
I see why Kai don't mess with TJ no more. Oh my God! All right. Wait, hold on. We gonna get to this, Shaq. No, let me break this down, man. Let me break this down, cause this is team. I'll give y'all my take. Okay?
Is this right? Yeah. Oh, what happened? Stop playing a song. Stop playing a song. What is that? Stop playing a song. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ. Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke here. This shit gonna go off. Oh, this shit. Yeah. I appreciate you though.
Okay. Very good confrontation, you know? Very confrontational, very good confrontation. You feel me? Very, very, very demure, very respectful. Okay?
But yeah. Yo, tell
very respectful. Let's rewind real quick. Very mindful.
Stop playing a song. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Yo, TJ. Yo, this a B&B. You can't smoke here. This shit gonna go off. Oh, this shit. Yeah.
Now, this is where I was a little concerned right here. Fabi. I don't know if he was about to snuff him, or I don't know if he was really plotting. When a New York stare you down like this, energy shifted. It feels a little weird. You feel me? So when I seen this, I'm like, he on, I don't know. You know what I mean? Shit really shifted, but, you know, cool. We gonna move past that.
I appreciate you though. But yeah. Yo, tell play song we just made.
See? Look, I'm gonna give you some advice. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I done had 100. Chat, in this room right here, I done had 100.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix was perfect.
Come inside this crib. Every time somebody's on stream, do you see 100 in this room? I'm gonna give you the key. Look, this is the secret. I'm gonna tell you the key. Look, I'm gonna tell you the key. Look, I'm gonna tell you the key, right? This is the sauce. You gotta have a green room. Okay? 100 gonna pull a beat. You gotta have a room where they could watch the stream and the main person that's gonna be coming comes down and hangs out for the stream. Once there's too many people, that's when it gets crazy. Cause like it's so much going on, and plus they don't got the vision of a streamer. So when there's so much people in the spot, they really don't care about that as much as you care about it. So you gotta make sure that whoever's mainly supposed to be there is there. The best thing you can do in a situation when it's 100, so you don't have to worry about 100 and only one, is just get a green room with a big ass TV so they can think. But we gonna keep going though.
Yo, bro.
Yo, you can't smoke in here, but shit gonna go off.
Very mindful, very demure. I love the execution. I love how he was very respectful. He didn't jump up. He didn't get mad. Very mindful, very demure. He said, hey, even though I told you once, I gotta tell you again. You feel me? Great execution. He said, hey,